Yeah, let's talk about the Rwandan coins. Obviously, I took these all out. I did a video a while back about the problem with the plastic on these, but these two seem to be ones that were all right. Hasn't got that blue tinge in there, you see. I think these were the first ones that I did buy quite a while before I bought the others. Maybe a different batch of plastic was contaminated or something, I don't know. The problem with these coins is a bit like the Scottsdale coins, coming in this package. We can see this outside edge here appears like it's speckled, doesn't it? If we get one side the capsule, we can see. So with that all over the coin, it's very hard to see what the actual condition of the coins are. This, I think, is probably one of the better ones. We'll just go through them all and I'll show you. And see, you can see here on that one, quite spotted up. So we'll open this one to have a look. And these ones are all dipped, gave them a treatment. Obviously there was spots on them. The dog, I believe I didn't. So the premium that these are, they still have the roosters at gold, silver.b, €24.47. The risk of, say, if that's being hidden underneath that plastic, it's kind of like, see, so I kind of got the plastic there, which obviously might be a bit of a skanky way to do it, but you see what I'm saying? That's what we got. And I did notice, you know, nothing you can do about the milk spotting without damaging the coin. Dipping it is a bit different. Hasn't scratched or left things on the coin. A lot of these have that. This one, as you can see, has kind of like some sort of brown spotting. What is that? Hard to tell what that is. Yeah, that's what I noticed, that whatever it is, definitely dipping the coin even wouldn't leave that. If it's on the surface or whether it's kind of like gone in. I might try and dip this coin again or whatever, but as you can see, it's not very good, is it? Beautiful coins, great design, but issues. And with the added premium, say over the Congo gorillas, and obviously these are unlimited mintage, so they could mint as many in 1 year. It's the only one that had that type of spotting or whatever it was. Onto the Santa Marie, that did have some spots on the sale. I noticed it when it came at the time, which there was another one that I thought had that. Everyone's plague of coins that, you know, you want a numismatic value in, and then they spot up, so that kind of wipes out, you know, any real potential. And coins that I tend to stay away from now, just because, as I said, with the Scottsdale mint, they're a lot more reliable. We've seen quite a few here that got spots or whatever. I'll check the other side. A few spots on this side as well. Yeah, that's the Santa Marie. Great coins, great designs. Just a shame, you know, a bit like the Somalian elephants, and the problem is that you get with those as well. But these being such a higher premium coin, you know, the dog, €22.26, which I have a dog somewhere. So I only got one dog at the time, and then when those came and then I saw that it was that greeny things, I did a video about the plastic and whatever. I took them out and I didn't actually dip the dog because the dog didn't look like it had it, but I was like, well, the other two were away, deep away in the stack. As I said, I bought those like a few months before, so maybe it was a different batch of plastic, because not all the coins seem to have it, but I have seen quite a few before. I didn't dip this one, but you can see it's got some kind of like toning on the edge or something, where maybe it's been handled or whatever. Usually that's the case. Why that tones, because someone's like handled it with greasy hands, maybe at the mint after lunch or something, or whatever can happen. It's not all over the coin and it's only in that part. That's probably one of those things, so I might probably give this one a dip to clean it up. Ain't gonna do nothing about the milk spots though, but it is one of those things. Potentially gonna offload these soon. Don't see the point in holding on to them any longer. Maybe I will, depends if I get my money back for them. That's kind of like, I'll get my money back, I'll release that. What I'm looking at, coins that I know that when I buy them 5 years later, they're not going to have any issues or more risk involved. Definitely off my list of coins, but you often see pandas with the same sort of thing around the head, sort of. And obviously because these come in that protective packaging, this has happened at the mint. Just imagine he had a greasy bacon sandwich or whatever, and then didn't wash his hands or put gloves on, just went back to work, and then the next however many coins, greases all over the hands, and then that helps tone that bit of the coin. Going to be getting out of the Rwandan lunar coins, because that's kind of what I do now. That is my strategy. Obviously the rooster, the first coin in the series, it was the same as the Congo gorillas. Great design, everything ticked most of my boxes apart from the premium, slightly over what I'd generally pay. All the same, was worth the risk. Yeah, they're still nice looking coins and whatever. A few little milk spots don't make that much difference. Just, I guess it's one of those things, isn't it? If these coins were to go up to X amount of money or whatever, then this coin's not going to be worth as much as one that hasn't. Sometimes the thing about these sort of coins that cost a little bit more sometimes with an unknown track record. The Scottsdale, you know, they don't have a track record in coins, but they have a track record in making silver bars and other things to quite a high standard. One of those things, and to me that is a big factor in deciding what I buy now. Is the quality going to be there? Otherwise it's not really worth the risk. If it's only one coin, because it can happen during the minting process with, say, the Australian mint, you get an odd spot, boom, or something where a couple of drops have got onto it, you know, rather than all over the coin, or kind of like elephant coins, which I haven't really got many elephants. I've got a 2013 somewhere lurking about. Same with them. Basically the 2016s, 2017s, basically every one of them had big dirty milk spots all over, like big, huge, a bit like the maples kind of had before, you know, they did this mint shield. But from a numismatic value, which is what I try to capitalize on to help increase my stack and buying potential, you know, help itself grow. Certain coins that I plan to hold a coin for, say, 5 years and then let it go, and then make my little bit of profit, and then buy the current coins, wait for 5 years, and then I sell those. So it's kind of like a rolling cycle, because I can't afford to keep putting money into silver and just have it sit there. I need to make it work for me. Who knows what's going to happen with Brexit? We having another extension for a bit, or the 20th of June or whatever, but gives more opportunity to buy from EU dealers a cheaper rate than in the UK, so it gives you a bit of an edge. By buying the coins you're saving like 13% on tax. This is kind of like why sometimes I am dubious about spending too much premium on semi-numismatic coins, and picking my coins wisely, not buying too many. I've got kind of like 5 roosters. Oh yeah, 5 roosters, 2 still in the mint pack with not a problem. No one will know until you take them out of the pack. Do you understand? No one will know what lurks behind that plastic. Sometimes, like, I'd rather know, especially if I'm selling it. So I sell this, it's got spots behind it, and the person cracks it out, then it looks bad on me, doesn't it, as well? As you want to be an honest seller, an honest person who highlights a problem coin. So then, but in this, you can't. There could be something on there. Not saying there's any spots on the front of these roosters, but there is on the back. That doesn't matter who's looking at that side. At the end of the day, everyone is looking at that side. It is one of those things that sometimes, like I said, you're not enjoying the coin either, how it was intended to be looking like that. But that's personal choice, isn't it? And as I said, that is another thing which is concerning when you know the coins have or had problems, or these might have had exposure to PVC damage or whatever, even though they've been dipped and whatever. It is one of those things where, so enough of that. These coins are on to my longer list of coins that the risk outweighs the reward, even if it is the first coin in the series. As I said, it has gone up a little bit. I don't know how many they've minted or whatever, because they were unlimited. Anyone knows or whatever can always post in the comments or give a link or whatever, but I'll have a look and see if I can find anything. Otherwise, they are nice coins. I do like them. That's another side to it as well. Collecting a 10-year series on these, I don't know if I'm going to do it. These are the only two that I've picked up. I just didn't pick up a pig because the condition of these ones. Be a nice series when it's done, and a bit like the Queen's Beast. So you never know, I may get a pig, but as I said, it is one of those why I collect dragons as well, so I don't collect endless series. This is one that I thought, well, yeah, I'll get some of these first in the series, pick up one dog, why not for now. I may pick up a pig at some point, see how it goes, innit? Thanks for watching. Like, comment and subscribe. See you all later.